Thursday. Hey!
Thursday. Hey.
It's Thirsty Thursday. We're live. Ish? Live-ish?
As long as we aren't freezing like the last time.
Right.
It was you, not me.
Yeah, that's true. I'm Mike.
I don't know. I'm Brendan.
This is Thirsty Thursday on gettingwork.com. Thank you all for joining in and watching, or if you listen to this afterward on the podcast, either way. But either way, it's Thirsty Thursday. How you doing, buddy?
I'm good. I'm sending a link real quick.
He's promoting.
There it is. Yeah,
He's doing promotion.
I'm good. I've already started
Yeah? You've started what?
drinking. I was at Alexandria Brewing Company.
Really? What'd you have?
I was at your place. I was there for what was voted the best burger in Northern Kentucky.
Yeah, their restaurant Bender's Pub just won an award for that smash burger.
I got the double patty version of it, and it was one of the best burgers I've ever had. It was
amazing.
Fantastic. Crispy little crusty outside bits on the burger, and the mustard slaw it's just so good. So good.
I actually have only had the burger, I think, once. I need to do it more. I always go on wing night, which is Wednesday nights. I love me some good chicken wings, and their sauces are fucking incredible. What side did you get with your burger?
It came with tots.
It came with tots. Are you a slaw guy?
Yeah.
Their slaw is really good.
I mean, I had a mustard slaw on the burger, so I better be.
That's the slaw they do as a side. So yeah. It's fantastic.
So not a side, just here's some more topping for your burger.
Pretty much. That's the way they rock it. What'd you drink?
Shit, what was that called? It was an IPA, something battle.
Till the battle is won.
Till the battle is won.
That's their year-round IPA.
Very grapefruity. It was good.
100%.
Good.
It's got a good flavor too. Did you get an oatmeal raisin cookie?
I tasted it.
You tasted it?
Yes, I did.
We're not sponsored. I swear. That's what I've got in front of me.
I swear we're not sponsored.
We are not sponsored by Alexandria Brewing Company, ABC, but this is fucking hilarious. That wasn't planned.
Oh, yeah, that was me not wanting to stop and pick up a beer from anywhere else. I'm like, I'm already here. Let's grab a six.
Isn't it fantastic?
It is delicious. It is Cheers.
Cheers. So,
But I've got my usual here. I've got some mystery shots over here. Mm-hmm. I've got my liquor globe.
The liquor globe.
A non-alcoholic chaser.
Okay.
Every now and then you need one.
So I've got a lot of shit, and
yeah, I know you.
I've got my beer. So I have an assortment. I keep like a shot arsenal ready to rock here now that we do this show. I always keep a few on hand in case I need one. But also, I got this fucking thing. Brendan dropped this off today. He came by when I was not here and
I
left
drove
this
40 minutes to drop that off.
To put it in my garage.
Put it in your garage. He gave me the password and everything.
We have a level of trust like that. I gave him the password to the garage. He put it in the refrigerator in the garage. So, is this a bomb?
I'm going to become a squatter in his garage.
This is a bomb.
What?
This is a bomb.
Oh, I thought you said bong. I'm like, wait.
No.
What? No, it's not at all.
Okay.
I got you some non-alcoholic chasers, just like my Mountain Dew. I got you 6 sodas.
6 sodas?
Yes. And you can taste them weekly for 6 weeks. Unless you want to drink them all tonight, and I promise you don't.
What?
But
Wait.
my thought was...
There's not. It's not just normal soda. You didn't just get me like RC and Coca-Cola.
I think we could probably go ahead and show everybody the sodas individually, but they are numbered on top.
They're numbered on top. Okay.
They're numbered on top. That way you could pick a random number. How are we going to do that? With a dice. Do you have a dice handy?
I don't have dice. I don't keep dice on this desk.
Check the Seinfeld stocking on your door.
Let's check the stocking. Let's see what's in here. Hold on.
Okay, so he's going to go over there. I've got an accomplice
what the
on
fuck?
inside. I've got an accomplice.
What the? How did you do that?
I have a person on the inside.
I didn't give you the. You didn't come in. I know I have
Yeah.
cameras everywhere.
Your wife's working with me.
Fuck. So,
So now you can basically roll the dice each week, and when
This
you
feels
get a
more
number,
and more like
that
a
will be
setup,
the
y'all.
soda you drink. Some of those sodas aren't that bad.
All
I
right.
don't think.
you
Want to
don't.
go through them and see what they are?
Yeah. So we're gonna see
Okay. One at a time.
what we have
What are
here.
the mystery sodas that I got, Mike? Merry Christmas. This
All
is
right.
Your 6 weeks of Christmas for me.
They're
She numbered beautifully.
they're wonderfully numbered.
Yep. Thanks, Kelly.
So the caps. Holy shit. So should I go 1 through 6?
Sure, why not? I don't even know what order she numbered them in. She went random on them, so let's find out together. Number 1.
So just to verify, the goal of this is we're showing everybody right now. All 6 are.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, you're going to
Number
drink
1.
6 over the next 6 weeks.
Oh, pumpkin pie soda.
That's not bad. See?
That doesn't
I
sound
told
bad
you.
at all. That
They're
doesn't
not all gonna
sound.
be terrible.
Pumpkin pie soda. Y'all get your fixins. Huh.
There you go.
All right, so pumpkin pie soda. That's number 1. Number
Not
2.
terrible. Number 2.
Ba- bacon soda.
Yeah, bacon. Pork
I'm
in pork
dr-
in liquid form.
I'm dreading this one.
All right, let's.
I
roll
have
number
I have a fake bacon flavor. Is the worst.
2. There's
fake-
one in there
fake
that really
bacon.
worries me. That I'm so excited for you to come across. I can't wait.
Oh fuck. So, okay, so number 2 is bacon. Number 3 is the fuck is this?
What is it?
Buffalo wing soda.
Yeah.
Y'all
You know-
get your fixins. Okay, so
Buffalo
y'all get your fixins is just. I thought the pumpkin soda was labeled "Y'all get your fixins," like that was the subtitle of the pumpkin pie soda.
It is for all
No,
of them,
that's the slogan for. Oh, because the company, Lester's Fixins. So this is
There you go.
artificial buffalo wing soda, pure cane sugar. That color is something, isn't it?
Yeah, that's a buffalo wing in a glass.
That's not natural.
I think it's gonna have like a chicken flavor as well.
I hope not. Number 4. Number 4 is I fucking hate you.
I'm so excited for this one. This is the one I can't wait to happen. Oh,
This
I'm so
looks-
excited for this.
Ranch dressing soda.
That's the one that made me decide to buy the 6-pack.
I'm afraid of this one.
Your face just makes me so happy.
I'm afraid of this one. Ranch dressing soda. Come here, beer. You're my only friend. You're the real co-host. Fuck.
It's not going to be as bad as that, so don't worry.
5.
It won't be as bad as that.
Sweet corn? First off, if that don't look like a bottle of piss, I don't know what does. If that doesn't look like just a straight bottle of piss.
You never know. Could be.
Sweet corn soda. Is it corn the long way soda?
Oh, don't eat in the long way.
Oh, sweet corn soda. And all right, number 6. Number 6 is peanut butter and jelly soda.
That might not be terrible.
I don't know about a peanut and jelly beverage.
Yeah.
That color, a little pinkish. They all kind of turned except for the ranch dressing soda. Everything's kind of a different shade of pink or brown, essentially. Light brown.
And the piss.
All right, so
Piss. Six weeks of fun.
all right, so let's do this. I'm a man of my word. He got me a Christmas gift, folks. So
Christmas gift.
we got to do this. So with that being said, though,
Yeah, what are you going to be chasing?
I'm not going to do a flavored shot. I feel like that's double jeopardy. I feel like that's putting myself in a really bad situation of doing like right now I've got like flavored alcohols and like tequila cream. I'm not going to mix
Yeah,
that.
we
If I end up getting a
tequila
ranch
cream
dressing
and
soda, no, not going to happen. If I end up doing tequila cream and fucking ranch soda, this show's over. like permanently. So
This might be my favorite episode we've ever done.
might be my least. So I guess, yeah, we'll go out of the dad decanter.
Chase that whiskey with some bacon.
All right. So I'm gonna pour a shot. What are you doing? What are you doing a shot of? I feel like yours is not even nearly as much of a production. I might have poured way more than a shot, but
Well, let me get my normal drink first. This will be just some Milagros to have.
so I also have some water. I have a water here. So
Over some whiskey stones because I'm classy like that.
all right.
I
is gonna be the worst.
I have a pyramid of bullshit here. If you want to look,
Go with the green bottle with the white cap. What's that?
Kinky.
Ooh, kinky. Now I know it's a brand. Which kinky?
It's a tempting fusion of crisp green apple and pear. I'm really not that mad about it.
All right, so we got to roll this dice.
All right,
What
let's roll the
number
dice.
do I not want? I don't want
Roll
4.
the dice.
I don't want 4.
Roll it. Don't you lie either. Don't you fucking lie.
Nope. Here's what I'm going to do, actually. We'll do this to keep this legitimate.
This is a horrible camera angle.
To keep this real, I'm not going to pick the dice up because there's too much... oh, you picked it up and flipped it to a number that wasn't 4. I'm going to roll the dice and then take a picture of it and show you the picture. That feels fair. That way, fair. That removes all gaming from the scenario. That removes any kind of, like, shenanigans.
You're a gamer. You're a gamer. I'm in.
Not 4. Not 4.
Man, I really don't like your arm motion right now on camera.
All right. Took a picture. Zooming in. The number is 6. So we're confirming number 6.
Stay tuned. He's going to get 4 one of these coming weeks.
Peanut butter and jelly
Peanut butter
soda.
and jelly soda to start the 6-pack.
What's going to be funny is 4 is going to end up being the one that goes last. And it's just going to be the capper. So number 6. Number 6. So just so you know, we're not fucking around. Peanut butter and jelly soda. I've got this bottle opener is fantastic, by the way. My Luchador bottle opener.
Wait.
Yeah.
Stay there.
No.
Talk to the folks.
You don't have this too. This episode, actually this entire podcast has been a series of Brendan and I just figuring out we buy a lot of the same exact fucking things. You've got the red one. How poetic. So, I got whiskey. I got
fucking tag team
my bottle opener. All right, let's take that top off of there. I'll get that later. So we've got peanut butter and jelly soda. Oh my god!
Smell more like peanut butter, more like jelly. What are you getting?
Cotton candy?
Cotton candy? That's not bad. I wouldn't be against cotton candy.
It's very sweet. I can already tell. It's very sweet. You never know. One's peanut butter, one's jelly. Oh no, there's the peanut butter. Hold on. There's the peanut butter. Now that it's opened for a sec and it's kind of like gotten fuzzy.
I just want to market the podcast that way. You sniffing a bottle. There's the peanut butter. Oh yeah.
All right. So this is my chaser. This is my chaser. I almost said this was my chaser. It's probably going to be.
That'd be better.
All right. So this is Evan Williams white label? The black label, I think. This is just my cheap whiskey. Nice. I keep in my decanter.
Nice. Quality stuff. Yeah, give yourself a sip there. Yeah, something to go down a little bit.
What? Hold on. I need to drink some water now to do that without whiskey. Hold on.
Is it a peanut butter and jelly? Is it pretty good?
It's very jelly.
I'm confused.
It's very jelly.
What flavored jelly, if you had to guess?
It's actually like strawberry jelly.
Ooh,
And that's why it's
I'm in.
pink. Like, that's... It's not... I was expecting big grape flavor, but I almost get, like, strawberry or, like, mixed berry. Like, when you get just like, oh, it's triple berry or mixed berry. Like anonymous berry.
I'm not picking on you with these drinks. I mean, maybe the ranch and the bacon and the sweet corn. This week you lucked out.
There's a weird aftertaste.
You went
is
for
that?
a third drink. I'm not.
What is that? So I have to drink this whole bottle every episode? Is that the thing?
My agreement was 2 swigs, and you've already taken 2. You've done a third, so I mean, yeah. I mean, if you enjoy it,
I think for the people, I got to drink the whole bottle on this. I think I'll at least.
Even if
You
it's
went. You went to the trouble.
save some
I
for
gotta
your wife.
commit.
She helped as an accomplice.
That's interesting.
She should be forced to drink some of it too.
Ooh,
She's yelling at me right now. I know.
come here, beer. So, peanut
Looking
butter and
forward.
jelly soda. I'm dreading 4. I'm dreading
Get
number
ready,
4. I'm dreading number
I'm gonna
4.
get here real quick.
There you go. So,
It's a sour apple martini. Delicious. I'm having a great night.
it has a quality. Like, if you gave me a peanut butter and jelly Dum Dum sucker, like the really
Okay.
small Dum Dum suckers, where they're different flavors, but they all kind of have that same like fruity Dum Dum sucker taste underneath whatever. Like, oh, it's root beer, but it kind of tastes a little bit like strawberries.
Yeah.
That's what I get. Like, this is a peanut butter and jelly candy that you turned into a soda. There's a extra candy element that isn't the peanut butter and jelly. Could just be the fact that it's cane sugar. Because this thing tastes like it has a lot of sugar. I feel like I'm already talking faster because of the fucking caffeine and sugar. Is this caffeinated?
Wait till you get that sugary ranch dressing soda.
Has this got caffeine in it? Rocket Fizz. Oh, Rocket Fizz. That's like a store. They have those like all over the place. When I went to Asheville, because if you look, it's by rocketfizz.com. There was a Rocket Fizz in Asheville right next to our hotel where it was like a place where you could buy, like, they had walls of this kind of shit.
Oh, no shit.
Holy fuck.
Going back, I'm curious. Maybe at the end of this, you should rate them, and we will see 1 through 6 what your favorite was.
We'll rank them. Yeah, we'll rank them. That's
Yeah.
that's not terrible. It's weird. It definitely is in the weird category, but I wouldn't call that bad. I wouldn't call that terrible. That's definitely like,
But we
That's
have our
interesting.
starting point. We
Yeah.
know now next week if something is better or worse than that,
Yeah.
and we'll go from there.
and now we actually have something that people want to tune in and see.
Shit.
So
Maybe
that's amazing.
ranch dressing.
Anyway, yeah, ranch dressing
corn.
soda is coming.
Bacon.
So, aside from buying weird, fucked up sodas, aside from peanut butter and jelly soda, and us buying the exact same beers and bottle openers,
Yeah. No, that
some-
was a gift.
some things happened.
Thank you for that gift. Yes, some things happened.
Some things happened.
Yes, I won a couple bets.
You won a couple bets. I lost a few bets.
Yeah.
Ooh, I got.
You got anything on this disaster
the
of a game
cleaners.
tonight between the Patriots? I missed $1,000 by 5 yards. Etienne,
Yeah.
50 yards is all you fucking needed. The entire fourth quarter and overtime, they gave him passes in the flats and screen passes. And if I would have just done the receiving rush combo, I would have been fine. But no. He couldn't run for 50 yards. He ran for 40. But I won a bet with the Golden Knights and the Oilers last night for hockey, just a 2-pick parlay. And then tonight, Antetokounmpo and Tyrese Halliburton each got 25 points. So I won $20 on that as well.
So I got my ass kicked all weekend, all football weekend. From Friday to Saturday, I think I only cleared out an additional like $50-$60, and that was about it.
And being eliminated from the Fantasy Football League officially, that hurts too.
I'm not completely out. No, I'm not.
I thought you were eliminated.
If I win the next 2 games and like 3 other people lose,
I don't
I make
know.
the playoffs.
If you look at the standings, it has the E next to your name for eliminated, I believe.
well, I'll have to go back and look at that. I run the league, so
Maybe.
I'll just change it.
Well, that's not fair.
So I went through those bets and I said to myself, you know what? I told myself I wasn't going to bet on the Bengals anymore. I said that. I felt it was cursed.
Yeah.
I saw some odds and I read some things. And I went with Drew Sample and Trenton Irwin to each make a touchdown in the game. Didn't happen. Didn't fucking
I took
happen at
that
all.
same bet, but weren't you excited when Sample caught that ball inside?
He
the
got
5?
all the way to the 5 and then went down, and I was about to, but
You sent me a picture of that bet, and I went, "This isn't unreasonable, and this might be the way I want to start playing my bets." Is one of those hits, you're good. I mean,
yeah,
you know what I mean?
yeah,
Very minimal money, very good output.
exactly.
I mean, Irwin wasn't a mistake. I mean, yeah, he's.
I still
he's
don't
always
think they're
a-
mistakes for the rest of the season. I think that's
Yeah.
a good combo to keep throwing a couple bucks down on every week. Trenton Irwin and Drew Sample for a touchdown
Yeah.
each. I feel like it's gonna happen at some point. They both individually caught him. I think it's just the game, and that Monday night football Bengals Jacksonville Jaguars game was a perfect example of Browning using other weapons. Jake Browning taking over for Joe Burrow. He is using different players. The week
And Joe
before, he
Mixon
used
stepped up
Yoshivas.
again.
Mixon had a hell of a fucking game.
Yeah,
Hell of a fucking game.
I had him in a parlay to get 1 touchdown. I sure wish I would have just went out on a limb and said over 2.5. I mean,
I wish
that
I would have
would've been
taken
a hell of
Jake
a
Browning
hit.
for over 300 yards, man. He threw his ass
Oh.
off on Monday
I
night.
took him for 150 because I was so concerned, and I was still worried about him even getting 150 at first. And he had a Joe Burrow-like performance, if not better.
I don't think
mean,
anybody
it was a
expected
hell
that
of a
much
show.
back and forth between the Jacksonville Jaguars and the Cincinnati Bengals. I think most people expected us to get run over.
Yeah,
Big ups to what's the quarterback from Jacksonville?
Trevor Lawrence.
Trevor Lawrence.
It's a shame.
Get well soon, man. That sucks.
Not a bad
That sucks.
dude at all.
No.
He's not one of those people I would never wish an injury on somebody, but he's someone I really wouldn't want to see.
I wasn't mad when Deshaun Watson got hurt.
Yeah, what a piece of shit.
Like,
Did you see? I saw a great meme that was talking. It was a comparison, and it was Joe Burrow injured, and he's on the sideline with his teammates with a tablet,
Yeah.
looking over plays. Deshaun Watson in
Skybox.
the owner's box.
yep, up in the owner's box. Joe Burrow all week. I just saw on
He
the,
was
on
on
the
the
ride
headset.
home.
He's another coach, basically, on the sideline.
He spent all this week with the defensive team, learning how defensive teams attack quarterbacks. The dude is, yes, he got hurt, and this season is whatever happens. Have I lost faith in Joe Burrow? Absolutely not. Next year, he's going to come back. He's going to be the man. He's going to have weapons in place. He might not have the same weapons because we're going to lose a lot of players this year, and we're going to have to figure out what we're going to do.
Yeah, there's gonna be some turnover.
A lot of turnover. We're going to have to find a lot of new faces, figure out the new weapons. Luckily, Chase isn't going anywhere. So we got that. I think they need to figure out. I wish they could figure out something for T, but they can't.
Yeah,
Salary cap. We spent all the money on Joe.
he and Boyd could be starters on other teams for sure.
Oh, absolutely.
Easily,
100%.
If not number one receivers.
But like we're talking about, the Bengals have so many new weapons. Yoshivas, Sample still has good. Trenton Irwin, that guy's been amazing. Who was the new tight
Cooper,
end?
the running back. Oh, the other running back that they have as well.
Yeah, Cooper, and then they've got that tight end. I think not Hunter Hurst. He
Think of his name.
he
Hunter
unfortunately.
Hurst. You're thinking of Triple H, Hunter Hurst Helmsley.
No, was it Hunter Hurst who used to be our tight end, and he just announced he's got some kind of like injury. Tanner Hudson. That's the new tight end.
We're good at knowing things.
Yeah, two guys that talk about sports that don't remember what anything is about. So the Bengals did really great, but the biggest news of the week, the most major news of the week, it's real.
Yes.
It's happening. It's coming out. There's a trailer. Grand Theft Auto fucking 6. GTA VI.
10 years later.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So-
VI. You questioned your Roman numeral abilities there, bud?
Not my Roman numeral abilities, just my pronunciation abilities. I'll be like, I would say it VI, right? Yeah, I say it VI. Perfect. So they announced they dropped a trailer. They from what I understood, it was supposed to drop on Tuesday. It dropped on Monday. My understanding is it got leaked. Rockstar said, "Fuck it." Put the
And went
trailer
ahead
out.
and went with the leak. Yeah.
Yeah, here, watch the official good version if you're gonna watch it. Watch the actual
Yeah.
like high quality one.
Exactly.
Very short, not too short. Gave you a little bit of an insight into the main characters, but really focused on one specific aspect. Really focused on the social media aspect, which I think the social media posts and the TikTok
Saw
style
reels
app
and TikToks.
and
You've
reel
always
style
been able to-
things is going to be big.
They moved into using your phones more in the last few games, like to call cabs and take pictures, and you were doing paparazzi jobs and getting pictures on your phone of stuff that happened. In the story mode, you would know the Lindsay Lohan like character. You catch her in a sex scene and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Whatnot. But all of that stuff you've seen is from story mode. You're never gonna see it. Why don't you? Did you ever play the story mode on a Grand Theft Auto game?
I've started the story mode of 5 times.
It's hilarious and gets. I mean, so many good
Yeah,
things.
but I'm so obsessed with online. That's the thing. I'll play this story mode. This one I'll play. I'm dedicated to the fact that I'm coming in on the ground level. That's why I'm so excited, dude. When we picked up 5, it was already so many years in, and I was too invested in the online to play the single player.
Yeah, but now you're not.
No.
So until Grand Theft Auto 6 comes out, why not use 5 to up your skills?
It's
Have
not
some
even on my
fun.
PlayStation right now.
We could check
to save
in every now
space.
and then with what's going on in Mike's criminal underworld.
So it's actually not even on my PlayStation right now. The 2 games I took off my PlayStation were Grand Theft Auto 5 and AEW Fight Forever for space. Well, and because Fight Forever sucks. But Grand Theft Auto was to give me some space for some other games.
Disagree. Yeah, okay. You probably gained about 100 gig with that.
Yeah.
85 maybe.
Oh, absolutely. Absolutely. I got a huge amount of space by that game because there was a few things I wanted to play that I need to get through and make the space for.
Yep.
So the social media aspect in Grand Theft Auto is going to be huge. The trailer had a ton of social media clips. And when you watch these clips, they were really familiar, right?
Most of them, people have already matched up. You can look this up online to real life incidents that have happened.
Yeah.
The alligator being pulled out of the swimming pool. The kid who looked like the Joker that was getting arrested. That kid has actually put out a statement that he would like to speak to GTA. So I guess he wants his money. The girl on top of the car twerking.
Yeah.
That's another scene that's almost exact. Naked guy running through gas station parking lot. Alligator at a convenience store. All this shit happened in there. And there's so many of their games they've done that with. I mean, you've got the Facebook, or as it was called in the last game, Life Invader. Everything is a satire of something. So Facebook is called Life Invader, and you would go to the Life Invader headquarters, and so there's going to be a lot of that, I would assume. I'm excited about it. It's going to be the story mode is just going to be great. It looks like they're going to go back to what they did in the last game with multiple protagonists.
It has a Bonnie
You
and
had
Clyde
3
feel.
in the last one. Yeah, very Bonnie and Clyde. I guess you're going to get both of them, which is kind of like Assassin's Creed Syndicate when you got the twins, the brother and sister. Although it looks like you're lovers this time, definitely.
Yeah, there's a real
Love.
I think they kind of hook up. It looks like they meet. It looks like it's the story of them meeting.
Yeah. Speaking of love, it is a long road.
Is it?
Said Tom Petty.
I know. Ooh.
The theme of the trailer, "Love is a Long Road" by Tom Petty.
Yeah.
Awesome. That was the best thing about Vice City. Number one, I mean, the biggest thing about the game is they confirm what a lot of people already assumed. It's going back to Vice City, which is basically Miami. And a lot of the scenery is taken from there. And like the same way that San Andreas was LA and you had your outside desert area, they showed Florida Everglades and fan boats and things like that.
Which is going to be fucking incredible to do. I feel like and the idea that 70%
You're going to feed
of
a
the
body
buildings,
to an alligator. You're going to feed a body to
Oh
an
yeah,
alligator.
70% of the buildings are supposed to be able to be entered and have interiors inside of them. So the city's going to have so much more space in it. It almost makes sense why it was such a long time. to make this game when you see what they did and how much they seem to be doing.
I have a little fact about that. You know me. I'm always going to have random facts.
What's the fact?
Well, first, back to Love is a Long Road. Since the trailer came out, in 24 hours, Love is a Long Road was streamed 36,979% more on Spotify in those 24 hours after it came out.
Holy shit. So Grand Theft Auto is to Tom Petty. Tom Petty?
Yeah. Yeah, Tom
what
Petty.
Taylor Swift is to the NFL.
Gross.
Hey, it's money.
Yeah.
Makes everything make more money. So,
Well, this is what's interesting. You talked about how long it was since the last Grand Theft Auto, right?
yeah.
I've got a little time frame between Grand Theft Autos. The original was something that came out on PlayStation 1 and was on computer on MS-DOS. It was Grand Theft Auto. Then 2 years later, Grand Theft Auto 2. 2 years later, Grand Theft Auto 3. That was the first one where you were a person who could walk around and it wasn't just a top-down view of a car.
Right.
1 year later, they went to Vice City. 2 years later, San Andreas. 4 years
What a
later,
game.
Grand Theft Auto 4. Really good game. Nico, New York. It gives me such good New York
I
feels.
barely
love Grand Theft Auto 4.
if I touched 4, I think I only touched
you're an
4.
idiot.
Well, I touched 4 when 5 already existed. So
Nico,
like I went to 5.
Nico Bellic. You don't know Roman and you didn't go bowling with Rome. Oh my God. So anyway, 4 years after Grand Theft Auto San Andreas came Grand Theft Auto 4.
Mm-hmm.
Then the jump was 5 years until Grand Theft Auto 5. And now it will be 12 years when it finally comes out.
Christ.
2 years, 2 years, 1 year, 2 year, 4 year, 5 year, 12 year. It's been the
It's like you're
longest
listing off a
period
whiskey
between-
collection.
Yeah, right, exactly.
2 year,
It's
2
been
year,
the
4 year,
longest
5 year,
period-
12 year.
It's the longest period between sequels for Grand Theft Auto.
So
But in that time, they've added those other franchise. I mean, they worked on Red Dead Redemption.
and there was
2, they worked on Red
1969
Dead.
or some 79 at some point, there was one Grand Theft Auto that was like an offshoot, I remember. And it was like the 60s.
There was the top down. It was Grand Theft Auto 2 had a top down expansion called Grand Theft Auto London 1969.
That's what
It
it
was
was.
like Bobby cars and stuff. There was also Grand Theft Auto London 1961. Those were released in 1999. Then the expansion packs that for Grand Theft Auto 4, like the Lost in the Dam, that was like playing Sons of Anarchy Grand Theft Auto.
Yeah.
Just so much fun. Then there was the Ballad of Gay Tony, where you ran the nightclubs and stuff like that. There's lots of Liberty City Stories, Chinatown Wars, things like that.
Which one did I think I played Liberty City Stories. I remember the story was so incredible because you came home, I think it was either Liberty City Stories or Vice City Stories. It was, you came home and your mother paid to have you killed. That was like the opening of the game. Like you come home from like the war or from overseas or something of that nature to find out that your mom put out a hit on you. That your mom was going to assassinate you?
Happen to me. Yeah, maybe.
Really?
I was a pain in the ass as a kid.
I got away with too much. My mom was a single mom and I was a latchkey kid. So I hate to say this, Mom, you're not watching this.
Mine is.
I feel like my mom let me get away with way more than most parents did. Just because she was a single mom and I was way too cocky and arrogant for my own good. And got away with everything.
No, my parents spoiled and did way too much, and wonderful to me, but I pushed it too far too many times.
Oh, I had an uncle who was the enforcer.
I would have beaten my ass. Anyway.
Yeah, I would have smacked myself in the head as a teenager.
Yeah. Look at him going back for the peanut butter soda. I'm proud of you. So I looked up some other facts on games because it's gonna be a big game.
It's gonna be a huge game.
It's gonna be a huge game. So I was looking up I've got a few things for you. I thought the two ways that I went with this today would be the top video games of all time, moneymakers, and the best Florida man stories of all time.
Ooh. Okay.
What do you want to start with?
Let's talk about the video games first.
Yeah, video games. Fantastic. I don't know where it's at. I had it pulled up. Talk amongst yourselves. There we go.
It's a live
Nope.
show. We're good.
This is terrible. I had it.
Do you have the Florida Man stories?
I have them now. 10 best-selling games of all time. Now, this does not include mobile games, things you put on your phone, shit like that. This is consoles.
Because Candy Crush would probably be at the top of that list if you included
Yeah,
mobile
some
games.
of those. Just outside the top 10, your 3 honorable mentions: Terraria, Pokemon Gen 1, and Super Mario Brothers.
Okay.
Super Mario Brothers is not in the top 10.
Okay. I played Terraria
Number
for a little
10.
bit. It was okay.
We'll run through these real quick, but do you think Grand Theft Auto is a top 3? Where do you think the previous Grand Theft Autos, or maybe Red Dead, the other Rockstar games? What's going to be the biggest of the Rockstar?
One of the what the biggest, even though Grand Theft Auto is Grand Theft Auto, I see Red Dead going ahead of Grand Theft Auto. The Red Dead fan base, in my opinion, they are rabid. The people that love Red Dead love that fucking game.
I love Red Dead.
I would love to see
I
Bully
love
on
Grand
that
Theft
list.
Auto too, but I love
I'd
Red
love
Dead
to see
more.
Bully on that list. I wish they would make another Bully. That game was fucking amazing.
I think it's going to have to come at some point. I feel like it's got to come at some point.
Could you imagine Bully set in like a modern high school, a modern American high school? Like, first off, it would be just as bad as Grand Theft Auto. It would be teenagers making
yeah.
TikToks and drugs and all that bullshit you hear that goes on in schools.
Yep.
And I hate to say this
hooligans.
part. I hate to say this part. If Rockstar made a new Bully, would there be a school shooting mentality, like a reference? You don't think they would do that?
I think
I'm not
it's
saying
smart
it's a
to
good
do that.
thing.
No,
I'm
no,
not
I
saying it's a good
understand.
thing to do, but that when you talk about making a modern version of Bully, that pops in my head. Like, would they go that route?
They're smart enough to avoid that.
I'd hope so.
Death of Rockstar. All right, number 10. We're going to run through them unless it's one you really want to talk about. Your show. You tell me when you're interested.
No, go.
Number 10, Overwatch.
See,
Number 9.
Overwatch is okay.
He's already stopping.
I'm just
Holy
giving
shit,
quick
here we go.
comments. Overwatch is okay.
Okay, quick comment. Go ahead.
Overwatch is okay.
Never played it. Witcher 3, Wild Hunt.
Never played it.
I played it. Really good. The problem was I was hooked on other RPGs at the time. Never came back to it. Number 8, Red Dead Redemption 2. Not as high as I would have thought it would be.
You played both. Is one or two better?
Oh, go fuck yourself. I can't.
You got to. You have to pick one. What's better?
I wish the technology for 2 was in 1. If you know what I mean. Some of the mechanics, some of the physics, some of the modern technology that you have in a game. The 1 story was amazing. I mean, number 2's story is amazing too. I mean, they're meant to go together. It's a prequel. Oh, fuck. Maybe 1 if it had
1?
the technology of 2.
Fair.
That's where I'm at on that. Number 7, Elder Scrolls Skyrim. Fantastic game. I played too many hours of.
I played Morrowind more than Skyrim's. Those games are fine. Those games are great. They're just not my kind of game.
Gotcha. Number 6, Mario Kart 8
So
plus Deluxe.
that's the game that's kind of in the same thing as Grand Theft Auto. Mario Kart 8 has been the Mario Kart for a really long time. I don't have the numbers in front of me, but I think like one of those longer than they've had a Mario Kart be the only Mario Kart. So it still
55 million
sells.
copies sold as of June 30th, 2023.
Oh yeah. I saw a number that there's more copies of that game sold than the system it goes on.
Best-selling Switch game according to Nintendo. Now, is this the one that I played on your Switch with you when we had
Yes.
the separate little individual controllers? Okay.
Yeah,
Lot
that
of fun.
game's great.
A Nintendo Switch is pretty cool.
I always highly recommend
PUBG.
getting one.
Number
PUBG.
5, PUBG.
Oh, okay. I never got into PUBG. I actually, right when Fortnite came out, played Fortnite for a moment in time. PUBG never grabbed me. Oh, I eventually dropped off it because I
like
when
PUBG.
it got real goofy real quick. PUBG I never got into because I jumped to Call of Duty.
I played
Warzone?
a shitload of PUBG while it was still in beta. No Call of Duty for me. Number 4, Wii Sports.
That makes sense. It came with like It
I can see
came
that.
with a Wii.
Everybody who had a Wii had Wii Sports, and
Yeah.
it was a lot of fun.
Yeah, it was the ultimate party game.
Bowling, everything was great. Number 3 is a Rockstar game, Grand Theft Auto 5.
That makes sense.
Sorry about my Band-Aid. I cut my finger bad.
Oh.
Minecraft, number 2.
So
Minecraft.
I get it,
Yeah.
but that also makes me worried that number 1's going to be Roblox. But Minecraft, it's one of those things like I couldn't give two flying fucks about Minecraft, but I understand who it's for and why it makes so much money. From what I understand, it's just the simplest, easiest video game that can do fucking anything. It's about building. It's also about like storylines in certain points. So from what I understand, it's not for me, but okay, I understand why it's there. All right, so what's number 1?
So what do you think the number 1 selling video game with 520 million copies is? It had 425 million paid mobile downloads as of 2014, but it wasn't originally a mobile game.
Fortnite.
It's been made for 50 different platforms.
Not Fortnite?
35 million copies sold on Nintendo's handheld console Game Boy.
Oh! Which Pokemon game? No!
Tetris.
I didn't think of fucking... As soon as I was fucking like, no, it's gotta be Tetris! It's gotta be fucking Tetris!
Yep.
Oh, fuck. I own like 3
Tetris
versions
is
of Tetris. I should have
video game
fucking
of
thought
all
of that. Fuck.
And by more than 220 million. Like, it's...
So with these
far and
numbers,
away winner.
they must be counting if you bought a thing that the game comes with. So, you know what I mean? Like with Tetris and Wii Sports, yes, a lot of motherfuckers bought Tetris and Wii Sports. But also, are those numbers being pumped
Yes.
up by that idea of if it came with the console, it counts as a sale for the game? Probably.
Yeah, I can see that.
So, with that,
But Mario would be on that list a lot.
a list of the top. That's true. Well, hold on. Because the Mario came in multiple versions. That's the problem. There's Mario by itself, but also, did you have the Mario Duck Hunt combo as a kid? I had the combo.
yeah. Oh,
the
yeah,
cartridge that was
absolutely.
both.
Fuck that dog.
That's probably what dilutes. But that if you look at the sales of the first Mario game, that probably dilutes that number because it probably counts as 2 different games.
Yep.
So that's it.
Gotcha. I would have to agree with that.
So we talked about video games. Do you want to talk about Florida?
Oh, I got some Florida Man stories.
Oh,
If
no.
you want to go out on that, since that was our quick cover of Grand Theft Auto 6. What happened? Is it getting bad? Is it getting warm? All right.
They definitely don't skimp on the sweetness at Lester's Fixins. Wow. Yeah. All right, so Florida Man stories.
These are, quote unquote, the top 9 Florida Man headlines of all time.
Oh, here we go.
In tribute of Grand Theft Auto 6 and things we might see. Number 9, Florida Man attempting to time travel crashes into strip mall.
Hold on. Was he just trying to get up to 88 miles per hour? Is that what it was?
Driving 88 miles an hour in a car, his plan failed and time travel still isn't exactly possible even at 88. He was arrested after driving his car into a mall in an attempt to, quote, time travel the way it's done in the movie.
So he was totally he was in the parking lot of a mall just like in the so he was like fully just trying to recreate the whole Doc Brown scenario. Okay. All right. Time traveling Florida man. And they all are.
He was on drugs.
I think there's going to be a
Florida
lot
man
of meth
posing
on
as
this
an
list.
officer. Yeah. Florida man posing as an officer pulls over an off-duty sheriff's deputy.
Posing as an officer pulls. I think I saw videos of this guy. Was he on a motorcycle? Does it say?
I don't know.
I remember seeing a video on one of
the
those. Go ahead.
He arrested He had been driving around and saw a speeding car and tried to pull it over, and it turned out to be an off-duty cop, and he got arrested.
Jesus Christ. I saw a video on one of those like worst police interaction shows on like A&E where it's like, hey, here's a bunch of camera footage, where it was something similar. It was a guy on a motorcycle who would just fuck with people and pretend he was a cop and then got stopped a real under or off-duty cop. I wonder if that's the same guy. I don't know. What's next?
Might be. Florida couple trapped in unlocked closet for 2 days.
Wait.
They were hiding from the cops at Daytona State University. The closet wasn't even locked. It was a janitor's closet. They walked right out after they finally figured out that the door was unlocked.
And they were in there for how many days?
They were hiding from the police. 2 days.
This has to be that has to be drugs, because you don't check the door at all. You just assume like, well, it's locked. We're fucked.
Yeah, I don't know. Number 6, Florida man calls 911, says he needs a ride to Hooters.
Well, I mean, who are you gonna? I mean, you might as well get a safe
He had a
ride.
request to ride. Here's the best line. His request to ride to the restaurant was to help his ill grandmother.
Did she work there?
She turned out to be fine. He was arrested. He was arrested on charges of misusing 911. Oh my God, I hope not. Although she probably does.
My grandmother's sick. Okay, can you help me go pick her up from work? Hooters. A sick, elderly Hooters waitress. That is as Florida sounding as it gets.
Oh man, You know the shirt's down low. Oh, never mind. Florida man tries to evade arrest by cartwheeling away from cops.
How many cartwheels did he get in? I wonder.
He just tried to cartwheel. No big deal. I don't know.
What does it say?
Escape by attempting to cartwheel. Captured. Received charge for battery of an officer. Yeah.
From cartwheeling?
Okay. DUI on a Segway. Yes, apparently he struck the officer while cartwheeling.
DUI on a
outside of an
Segway.
Orlando shop.
Struck him while cartwheeling. Holy fucking
DUI
shit.
on a Segway.
So wait, the cartwheel guy is the Segway guy? The Segway guy is the cartwheel guy.
No, different guy.
Okay, so cartwheel guy, and then
guy.
the Segway guy. Okay.
Yeah, it would be amazing though if you were drunk on a Segway, jumped off, and started cartwheeling.
That's like out of a video game. Like you're on your little bike, and then the cops show up, so you just start doing those cartwheel flips, like in the game, to get away.
Yep, exactly. All right, top 3. This one might be my favorite.
Mm-hmm.
Inmate insists that the syringes pulled from his rectum are not his.
After I had to chug, I had to pull on the
syringes.
peanut butter and jelly soda after that one. Hold on. 3.
The inmate was arrested just after entering. The inmate was arrested and just entered prison when he was searched. He was arrested for marijuana possession. The syringes were moved during a body screening. Though he remained adamant that the needles were not his, he was slapped with additional charges for trying to bring them into the prison.
How do you? They're not. Those aren't mine. Well, who put them there? You.
I'm holding those for somebody.
Yeah, those aren't mine.
Yeah,
I was just holding them for a buddy.
My keister.
How do you? So, I would be so nervous to put a syringe in my butt, let alone 3. I mean, I'm assuming the cap is on the syringe, and he's not just like three raw dog needles just. Bah! Well, it comes out looking like a really small bowling ball.
You think they're end to end? Oh, never mind.
Oh God!
Right, number 2.
How deep can it go? How deep can it go? 3
Florida cop.
needles deep. Florida cop.
This isn't Florida man. This is Florida cop.
Oh God.
Florida cop. Cop.
A cop named
that
Klopp.
Burger King put
Officer
dirt-
Klopp.
Yep, a cop named Klopp. That's Liverpool's coach, Jurgen Klopp.
Jurgen Klopp. That sounds like that's a fun name. Jurgen Klopp.
Off. Yeah, Jurgen Klopp. Yes. Okay, number 2, Florida Klopp. Yeah, God damn it. Florida cop claims Burger King put dirt on his food. He tasted some gritty stuff.
I mean, I think that's just Burger King, dude. I think that's just the way Burger King.
Might be.
Every Whopper I've ever had kind of tasted like dirt. So yeah, you probably just ate Burger King, officer.
This one made headlines. I remember this. Number one, February of 2016. Florida man throws live alligator in Wendy's drive-through window.
I mean, mess
Yep.
up your order.
A man on a morning drive simply picked up a juvenile alligator, drove to Wendy's, and proceeded to chuck it through the drive-through window. According to his court case, the man professed that he had done it simply because, quote, simply because. So his sentence was not very long. His mother even told the news that it was just a stupid prank. If anything, the most impressive part was that this was even having the courage. Yeah, the dude picked up the alligator and rode to a Wendy's with the alligator.
Yeah,
in his
so
car
you just
to
put it in
throw
your
into
trunk
the
or your
Wendy's.
back
That's pretty
seat. Like, I would hope he got charged with animal cruelty as well. But
Yeah, I would hope.
you got to be really mad at the
Everybody.
man if you're picking up an alligator, driving it to Wendy's, and throwing it in the window. Like, that's, yeah, you just said
Wendy's
just
the man.
because. But this is how you want to, like, rebel at the world. Take this alligator, motherfucker. Here. I wonder if he was the only one in line, or did he have to pull in line and then wait?
And wait with
up.
the alligator.
Somebody pulls up, he moves forward. Somebody pulls up, he moves forward. Because then if he did that, did he order something and then pull up? Or did he just pull in the parking lot, pull it out, run up to the window, and throw it? That's what I'm wondering. Because at some point, because those windows, most of those fast food windows have the laser gimmick where like as soon as you lean into it, it's got a beam that opens the window for you. Well, I worked at McDonald's when I was like 15.
I
And
don't
that's how
think
it
it's a
works.
laser. There's a push button bar. There's a push bar that their bellies.
I thought it was like a beam, like a red beam, like the infrared. When you break the beam, it opens the thing.
There's not a laser. It was your gut, bud. It was your gut, bud.
My mom told me it was a laser.
No, I think I've seen. It's like a metal bar, and you lean against it like those doors that push the bar.
Yeah.
And I think they lean into it. Yeah.
Might just be a
Yeah,
button.
but it's a
I don't know,
bar-
it's a
it's a bar, you
bar.
push
Might just be a
with your
button. Anyway, if you work at McDonald's,
I
you're working
think it
fast
needs to
food, let us know. How does the window work? Do you have a button? Do you like have to lean into something? Or is it just my belly? This has been
If you work
Thirsty
at fast
Thursday,
food
and
this
we've
is
talked
what you're
about
also
booze
going with your
and
Thursday night.
alligators.
I'm sorry.
You're sorry?
Yeah.
Ah.
Yeah, that was my. Yeah. No, it's gonna be. We have to wait a year till Grand Theft Auto 6 or till 2025. So
I've seen
those
where
are
the
some of the
last ones
stories
all
we might
came out
see
in
up
like the
here in it.
fall, right? Like I saw something where most of them come out in the fall. So like to probably anticipate it being fall of 2025.
The fact that they said 2025 just leaves them that window. And I mean, if it doesn't come out within 3 months of Christmas, I would be amazed. I don't see it being an early 2025 release.
I haven't
I
seen
see it
this.
being something they hit the end of the year with, that wins the Game Awards, gets them a lot of Christmas sales. I mean, it had people lined up to view it online. Not lined up, but they were in a waiting room online, like millions. Like, it's absurd. People were waiting to just watch the trailer.
What happens to online? Does online carry over? Or I mean, I'm assuming it's going to be a completely reset because it's going to be a new city.
Oh yeah, it's gonna be a complete reset. New city.
That's
New
what I'm
city,
excited
new
for.
stuff. That's why I think we need to start having our game streamings for people to watch,
Yeah.
and we can go retire our Grand Theft Auto Online characters.
Did the scarf
show
just
off our
move?
criminal empires?
Did one of your scarves
What
just
scarf?
move?
Wait. Did you? Listen, shithead. Come here. Come here. Yeah, I have a scarf thief